All right, J-Mac, closing in on the 2018 season. We're going to start with our starting pitching preview. And you have two returners coming back. Pretty good lefties, Tim Cate and Mason Feole. First off, let's start with Timmy. A lot of preseason recognition. Where can Timmy improve the most going into his junior season?
I think the biggest thing Tim has to do is pitch a whole season. He's had a couple hiccups here in his first two seasons. Some self-inflicted. Some others were just, he had the freak shoulder spasm that I think kept him out for, I think 2 starts last year. So for him is, just being able to get out there and, toe the rubber, every Friday for, 15 straight weeks, and then when we hit into tournament time. So I think that's probably the biggest thing that he hasn't done yet in his career. So that would be probably the one thing that he has to work on the most. The other stuff, I think, is pretty close to ready to go. His command looks really good. He seems to have really honed in on the changeup, which I think will help him eat some more innings up and not have to rely on the breaker as often to give him just an extra pitch to kind of extend through games. But the sky's the limit for Tim. I think we all know we've been very fortunate to see him blossom here over the last 2 years, and I still think that he hasn't really touched the height of his potential yet, which is scary.
Mason had a great freshman season, rookie pitcher of the year in the conference. Where does he take that next jump?
I think for Mason, the hardest problems that he had last year was really the speed of the game. He was such a dominating high school pitcher that a lot of the problems that he ended up having were things that he really wasn't introduced to too often in high school. Things like the running game, fielding his position. But for the most part, he looks a lot more, a lot calmer on the mound. He still pitches with a lot of energy, but it just seems like there's more confidence. He's more comfortable out there. He knows himself now. I think he knows what to expect from the college lineups, from the college umpires, all that stuff. And I think he could really make another serious jump here for us and go from a guy who won 7 games for us to maybe a double-digit winner for us. And we love having him on Saturday.